Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the season finale of Talking with Shawn, a new era. Wow. Wow. Just wow. I just want to start off by saying a massive, massive thank you to the thousands, double digits, thousands of you that have listened to my podcast throughout this amazing comeback. I was never expecting it to do so well, and I was never expecting for me to not promote it on social media because normally I would promote episodes. I definitely promoted episode 12 with Jacqueline, which is still the most listened to episode of all talk throughout all the podcasts that I've done. A lot has changed as all these episodes have been pre-recorded in early September and August. Um, but this one, we were planning on doing it live, but we have decided to not shoot this live. So we are recording this up to date, on time. It's only 2 weeks from the finale, from when this actually airs. So this one is still a little pre-advanced, but a lot has changed. Okay, I know episode 14. I mentioned that I was talking to somebody, and that was pre-recorded for a while back, but me and that person had now been dating for a month. I'm not going to disclose her name, as she said she does not want her name on this podcast. But if you are really, really nosy and you're that type of person, you can go ahead and text me. But yes, I do have a girlfriend. Yeah, be shocked, whatever, fuck off. Um, but we're doing very well, okay? And I love her very, very much, and she is literally my best friend of all time. Um, but I hope everyone has had a fantastic Christmas. I know I certainly had a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic Christmas Eve as well. New Year's is coming up. New Year's is coming up. It's going to be a big one. I'm very excited for New Year's. Um, and I think a lot of you know why I'm very excited for New Year's. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine because there's no way in hell I'm gonna say that on my motherfucking podcast. Uh, but I mean, I just gotta say, 2024 has been a wild, wild ride. I gotta be completely honest. I mean, the start off 2024, it was going fine until I was in a mental health crisis for like a month and a half. Um, Summer of 2024 went really well as I was with camp, and also the star program. I mean, that did very, very well, and it is coming back next year for season 13, 2025, and we are filming the show in March in North Carolina once again. Um, I will be getting into more details of that later into this finale episode, but um I honestly, 2024 was weird. Overall, it was really, really weird, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. I mean, it was like every other day or every other week it will be something crazy fucking happening. And especially with the start of freshman year, I mean not freshman year, of junior year, um it was a rough ride. I gotta be honest. I mean, it was fun. There was fun moments. There was also really really bad moments, as some of you may know. But overall, I would give it out of 10. I would rate it a 7.9 out of 10 this year. So I'm hoping 2025 we come back with a bang. The kickoff 2025 My spin-off series will not be happening. Okay, Talking with Shawn All Stars is a scratch. The after season is a scratch. The Girl podcast is a scratch. Um, the only thing that's not a scratch is season 13 of the Star program. So that I think everybody knows. I mean, the open call editions are finished. They did really well according to the producers. We don't know any of the acts that they have chosen to be shown. So me and the judges are very excited. Like I said a few weeks ago, there is a brand new judge as well, and I will also be on the panel as well. The audience size is like gonna be 3,000 next summer, or I mean March. So, um, I'm very, very, very excited. But now that we're talking about the Star program, let me give you a rundown on a few things, okay? So, the Star program will not be posted on my Instagram story, okay? Because we are keeping everything confidential this year, okay? The only thing that will be posted about the Star program on my Instagram will be obviously the photo with me and the judges. That will be posted, but then also the sign up form, because my Instagram page is the only place where you will be able to find the sign up form as well. Okay, and that should be releasing. It should have already been posted. It should close mid January. I think January 17th is the day that that form should close. Yeah, because it released December 20th, and we have like what, like close to what, almost 2,000 people to sign up, and we have to choose like 700. Um, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really, really fun. I love doing this event, and I can't wait for it to be shown on YouTube as well. Um, we also had the help of a really another big producer, which I will be announcing in the future, of course. But this year with my shows and all, it really, really, really went well. I got to be completely honest. It went well. I mean, the money racking in from everything has been great. Um, I mean, the support has been great. The videos have been great. I mean, we kicked off the YouTube channel. We kicked off Instagram. Um, I mean, everything's been going really, really well, and I'm very, very proud of myself because I love social media. I love making skits, and that might be a little hint because I have been working on a really long skit to be posting on TikTok soon. Even though TikTok's supposedly getting banned in January, and if it does, I will be very, very upset because, well, they're guaranteed there's gonna be another app that's created that everyone's gonna get, and everyone's gonna start from scratch. Blah blah blah, whatever. That's completely fine. But I think like overall, with some of the I don't know. I mean, it's been this 4 years of people saying TikTok is gonna get banned. I find it retarded. Okay, because it's been 4 years and it's never gotten banned. Um, Obviously, Trump did say that he was going to save TikTok, which I do. I mean, I sort of believe it, but at the same time, I don't because I'm not too sure about it. Hopefully he'll stand on a lot of things that he said. But obviously I'm not a fan of Trump. Everyone knows that um I'm a fan of Kamala Harris and Biden. Okay. I just don't understand why so many girls would vote for Trump even though their rights are getting taken away or practically getting taken away. I don't know how a mother could look at their own fucking daughter and say we're voting for Trump when they know what's going to happen. When they've seen what other boys on the internet or all over the world do. And now that Trump's president, the girls are not going to have any say to that. I don't understand why girls, if you're listening, this is no offense to you guys. But I mean, to a lot of you that voted for Trump or that your parents voted for Trump, I don't know how the fuck that you guys could be on board with not having a say if you get raped or not having a say during that stuff. I don't understand how your guys' minds don't realize how bad that is. Okay? And you guys can come at me all you want for that. That's perfectly fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. Don't come at me with that, okay? Because it's just the truth. I voted for Kamala because she will empower women's rights and really praise the country a lot. Like, I didn't vote for Trump. No one in my family voted for Trump because we didn't want everyone's rights to be taken away and that and all of that. It's just wrong. It is so wrong. It is so wrong because I stand by the LGBTQ community having their rights. And I stand by women having their rights. And I stand by everybody having rights, especially blacks. I stand by those rights being in place or getting put in place by Kamala Harris. But no one, like, we didn't vote for her. We, like, Trump somehow won again. But I just don't understand. I don't understand it. I mean, yeah, it was like a month ago, 2 months ago, or something like that. But I really don't understand how women could be so okay with their rights getting taken away because that is just completely wrong. Every woman should have a right to say what they can say and to have a say in what happens to them and who mistreats their body. And I think it's just completely disgusting how Trump wants to take that away from them. Thank you. Now, obviously, thank you. Now, obviously, everybody has a right to their own opinions, okay? And maybe people think it's a joke or not, but it's not a joke. It's really not. And I am so sorry for the people who voted for Kamala and had to see her lose. And honestly, for the younger people that are younger than me, I'm only 17. I'm not that old. But for anybody younger than me, I am very sorry that you will have to now be raised or continue to live in this world and this country that's going to be run by Donald Trump. And I am so incredibly sorry. And I am even sorry for myself to have to live through all of this because I absolutely disagree with everything. But everybody has their own opinions, okay? Everybody does. And listen, I feel free to my opinions, okay? I am not afraid to say or do anything to anybody or about anybody. And if y'all have a problem with that, you can go complain and cry to yourself somewhere else. Now, obviously, with the New Year's coming up, um, I well, when we come back from this quick little, this quick little break, um, I'm going to give some things on, my thoughts and my goals for 2025, and I'm going to share with all of you information that nobody else knows besides me. Alrighty. So we obviously cut that because I mean if you're watching this on YouTube, there will be like a 5 minute ad break. But because that's how I make money. I have made a lot of money from this podcast this year. Every episode it's close to 75 to $80 from the ads and just the listens and the boosts of it and the more attention it gets. So that's great. Obviously, like I said, I have some goals for 2025, and I have a lot of them actually. Okay, first things first. Um, January. Okay, my goal in January is to get my driver's license because my driver's test is January 17th. Okay, it is the last day of my school's semester. So I am very, very excited for that. I cannot wait to finally just fucking drive on my own. Um, if you need a ride, um, feel free to reach out, but you know who you are, okay? You just remember that. You know who you are. So if you're a dumbass and you're just gonna reach out when you know that we don't talk much, or like we barely have ever talked, or you know that we've had problems in the past, you are not getting a response from me. I hope that I hope that makes it clear, okay? But I think that's basically the bottom line. Everybody, you know who you are, okay? If you need confirmation, if you're on good terms with me, just fucking reach out, all right? Many of you are, and many of you aren't, okay? Trust me, because I can forgive, but I'm not gonna forget, okay? That's one thing, all right? But that's my goal for January, okay? Um, Now February is going to be a little bit, different. My goal February would probably be, to rack up a lot of money and buy something that I really, really, really want, like a new car or something like that, Because I've been making a shit ton of money from all this, from the podcast, from my YouTube channel. I've been making a lot of money, but the only problem is, I'm not going to share that information, but yeah, that's my goal for February. For March, um, I don't know about March. I don't really like March that much. For April, Britain's Got Talent, baby. Oh wait, no, Britain's Got Talent premieres in January this year. So I can't do that. Okay, well that's fun. Thanks. April, I don't know. Wait, January, February, March, April, May. May, head down to the beach or something. January, February, March, April, May, June, the beach once again. July, the beach. August, the beach. Yeah, I think this summer I'm always gonna have my summer camp job. Um, but I also really want to be at the beach a lot. Since I'll be able to drive, um, I just want to just head down to the beach like myself and just relax. Maybe take a few friends down with me or something. You know, like do that type of stuff. That's my plan. And then 2025, August, once August hits, late August, that's when senior year for me starts. And I think senior year I'm gonna make it a huge, huge bang. Like a huge bang. Like I just gotta completely go all out. Lock in with all the work, get to college, enjoy the last few big football games and everything. And just be that one upperclassman that everybody knows. And I think I am that one upperclassman right now as a junior. Um, I think I am. And then get accepted into a good college that I really want to go to. Enjoy the last summer. And I think the last summer, like the summer heading into college, I think I'm just gonna live down at the beach the whole summer. I mean, I think I just want to be with my friends, enjoy the beach, say goodbye to the high school, and just have a break, a summer break before getting back into like work and everything. And then go to college, enjoy freshman year of college, back as a freshman. And then yeah, I mean, let's see wherever the fucking life takes me, I guess. Like college is nerve-wracking. Obviously, like Jacqueline said on our episode. She said it's definitely nerve-wracking, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And you definitely want to go to a college that you think is best for you, you know? You don't want to go to a college that you only want to go to because it's famous or whatever, or it's like it's a good school or something. Like obviously a good school to go to for college is great, but you really want to find a school that is best for you, that is fit for you. You know what I mean? Um and for all of you listening to this podcast that goes to my school, or if you're younger than me or older than me, I know a lot of kids that I know last year that who are now in college still reach out to me. So if you want to still talk to me, don't hesitate. Like I really could care fucking less who talks to me. I mean, it still take me a bit to answer, but I'll still be around. You'll still see me on social media. All right, I'll remember a lot of your faces. Okay. Um, so like I get, and a lot of you don't maybe think, oh, he's never gonna remember me, but I will. Trust me, and you know who you are. Um, we do have a few questions this finale that I am going to answer. There's only 5, but oh god, the first one's really annoying. But what are your thoughts on Kylie Farrow? Okay, well, that question I answered last episode because there was 100 questions emailed to me by hundreds of you who listen to this about certain things that I've mentioned on this podcast. So, respectfully, if you want to hear my answer, go back to episode 15, which is called 100 Questions and More. Okay? Next one. What are your thoughts on TikTok being banned? I honestly, I can't really say. Like, I don't believe that's going to get banned. Like, I do believe it, but I also don't. Um, I find it kind of retarded. I mean, I don't really understand why. I mean, I do understand why, but it's TikTok. Come on, we're keeping it real here, guys. It's TikTok. We fucking love TikTok. Come on. Like, I mean, sometimes the For You page gets a little too local and a little too personal, but you know, me personally, I absolutely love TikTok. So, I mean, with it getting quote unquote banned, I have no fucking clue. I really don't. I don't have a say on that. Like an official say on it. Like that's what I don't have. I don't have an official say on it. It is what it is, though. You know, it is what it is. It gets there. It gets there at some point. Um, Next question. Let's see. Roll it up, please. What the? What are your thoughts on KSI judging Britain's Got Talent? I find it a complete joke. I find KSI a complete joke completely. Like I do not fuck with KSI at all, and I hope everybody knows that. I don't like him. He's a terrible, terrible person. He doesn't deserve to be sitting on that desk. And I just find it the timing that they added him to the panel was when he was beefing with a fucking YouTuber who's also a father and has a wife and is also trying to just live his life and raise his kid. And he was like, it's just disgusting. And he's working with like the Logan Paul and Jake Paul, whatever. I hate Jake Paul after that Mike Tyson fight because he knows, like Jake Paul knows if he fights anybody lower in age than him, he'll lose because Jake's not all the shit. Like Jake sucks. I gotta be completely honest. Jake really sucks. So does Logan. Um, but yeah, I think that's my answer to that. Um, that's my answer. I just really find it as a joke, and I'm probably not gonna watch it that much this year. Because of this whole change. Um, I mean, it is what it is. I'm still gonna watch it. Especially, I'm gonna watch every Golden Buzzer clip because I love the Golden Buzzers. Um, but yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Next question. Let's see. Um, what are your thoughts on Dance Moms coming back? I had no idea that Dance Moms was coming back. I don't think it is. Is it? Somebody search up right now if Dance Moms is coming back. Is Dance Moms returning? Um, Oh, well, yeah, I mean, they did the Dance Moms reboot. Like, they did Dance Moms: A New Era in, like, August. Um, but I already commented on that. I thought you meant, like, the original cast is coming back. Yeah, Dance Moms: A New Era is a reboot of the original series that will stream on Hulu. The reboot features a new dance teacher, Glow Hampton, and her students at Studio Blue Dance Center in Ashburn, Virginia. The series follows Hampton as she tries to take her students and their dance school to the next level. Yeah, honestly, that I wouldn't consider that show Dance Moms. I would consider that as joke moms or just joke dancers. I mean, the girls are great, but it's not Dance Moms without Abby Lee Miller. I just gotta say it there. Abby Lee set the bar of Dance Moms, and nobody else can fill her shoes the way Abby captivated audiences when the original Lifetime series was airing. Um, Obviously, with Chloe, Paige, Brooke, Kendall, Kalani, Maddie, and Kenzie, those girls I guarantee are never coming back. And don't even get me started on fucking JoJo Siwa. I hate JoJo Siwa. She's not an OG. She should not be on the reunion. She shouldn't have been on the Dance Moms reunion. She's not an OG. She left after a year and a half, a season and a half. And she's a joke. She's a complete joke. Like, she did not endure what any of those other girls endured. Like, at all. And some people think she came around the same time as Kalani, but Kalani was there in season 3. She just stepped on camera season 4. So I just think JoJo is a complete joke in the Dance Moms world. She's only famous because of Dance Moms, because I guarantee her music would have done shit if it wasn't for Abby and her team and the show. But I just hate. Don't get me started on JoJo. Okay, I don't want it. But yeah, that's my thoughts. And now that we only have like 2 minutes left till this season is officially done, I would just want to take a minute to thank every single one of you. Okay? As I seriously, seriously really appreciate it. And producers, as you are behind the scenes of all of this, I'm saying thank you to you now. I guarantee you've been liking all this payment from me throughout the season. But everybody else, all the listeners around the world, all the feedback, all the support, I really, really appreciate all of you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for listening to Talking with Shawn, a new era. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And we'll be back next year for season 2. Thank you all very much.